Yeah, I welcome you for this introduction session. Since we are having only less time at our disposal, I am taking you through the model papers that I have framed for this purpose. And there are 4 or 6 model papers. We just go through them. And this is one model paper. The question paper will go like this. Here, the English, there will be, I think, if I'm not wrong, 30 questions or so. Let me check it up. I'm not remembering it because yeah, only 30 questions will be there for English. And the question's nature will be first using in sentences, then comprehension. You know what is a comprehension? You might have done a lot of
Yes, sir.
comprehensions. In that, the questions will be given. You have to find the answer choice. Then uh, choose the most appropriate synonym of the word run as highlighted in the passage. Say, for example, in the passage, the word run has been highlighted. Where it is highlighted, I'm just seeing bright, shallow, then run. Here it is highlighted. The addiction to the digital devices has started to run in the genes of individuals. Has started to run in the genes of individuals. So, what is the meaning of the word run in that case? For example, it can be post or slide or flow or swipe or ruin. So, what is the correct word? You will have to find out and then mark. Can you guess for this only? Then we will see the answer. These, see, again, we will go through that sentence run. The addiction to the digital devices has started to run in the genes of individuals, has started to run in the genes of individuals. So, for that, what is the meaning of the word run?
Okay. Flow.
Flow. You want to choose flow? Okay. Now, next one, choose the most appropriate antonym of the word bright as highlighted in the given passage. Choice are lucid, dim, glare, canny, ablaze. The word bright, na?
Mm.
The word bright, 1 minute. The word bright, it comes here. The last 2 decades have seen a thriving future in the use of digital technology. That is also not required. Next sentence. It has accelerated human exposure to prolonged bright screen, which is becoming a growing concern. So this is the very same problem we are facing. Like most of the time we are looking into the computer, so our eyesight is getting affected. So please read this sentence. It has,
Has accelerated. It has accelerated human exposure to prolonged bright screen, which is becoming a growing concern.
yeah, correct. So what is the opposite of the word bright? Appropriate antonym of the word bright.
Dim.
And what is it? Is it
Dim.
loose? Dim. Okay. I think it must be correct. Mostly it must be correct. Anyhow, let us see. Only this is only a test. For example, question number 10, the answer flow. Super.
Yes.
Very good. Congrats. Then number 11, the answer is B. Superb. Superb, superb, superb. I'm very happy. In fact, not that I don't know, but I framed these papers long back and you guessed it correctly. This is the skill that is required for ensuring success. Let me tell you, the examination, there will be 150 questions, 30 English, 30 quantitative
For us,
aptitude.
sir,
Yeah.
for us, it is 75 questions. And I'm
Acha,
into
acha,
60
they have
minutes.
reduced it to 75. Then
Yes, sir. Within
everything
one
will
hour,
be
we have to solve 75
acha.
questions.
Then everything will be 15, 15. I think they would have given in the brochure itself how many questions they will be giving you for English
That
listening. Have they given
that
you?
they didn't know, sir. That they didn't know.
They will give you. English
Hmm.
will be 15, quants 15, reasoning 15, and then balance computer awareness, and then general knowledge. Then they sometimes they may have marketing aptitude paper also. In some exams, they have marketing. What is your degree you're doing? MSc?
Yes, sir. I'm a license. It's
Life
biology.
science. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So they will give you like this. So 75 questions. So now if you do this paper, it will become very easy for you. Next, after comprehension, this type of questions can be there. In each, please read this question 14 to 18. Read.
In each of the questions given below, the sentence is given with the three words in the whole. Choose the option which gives the correct sequence of this word to make the sentence grammatically and contextually correct.
Super. So this is how it will go. So this type of questions will be there. You try to practice by working out. Then read the question 19 to 23.
In the following questions, its sentences are given further the sentences are contextual meaning statements. We have to rearrange the sentence to make contextually meaningful paragraph. The sentence F, which has already been highlighted, would be the last sentence after rearrangement. Take the answer the follow-up questions.
Yeah. So F is set therein. There won't be any
Hmm.
change for F. Prior to this, what are the sentences it will come? So you should read the sentence F first and then find out what can be the sentence preceding this. What will be the sentence that is coming prior to that? Like that, you have to find the answer. Then this type of question. Please read in the following question.
Question sentences are given in a part in those the given place in the bold no or number contains error. The option following the options following and can replace the incorrect place. The correct case that is replaced will be your answer. If the sentences are correct, then select the improvement required as your answer.
Yeah. See, actually, you are reading you are reading fast. This is what is required in the exam. But while speaking in the interview, you will have to speak at a slightly slower pace so that they can follow you. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now come to 26 to 30. Please read.
Read each sentence to find out whether there is grammatical or idiomatic error. The error, if any, will be one part of the sentence. The number of the part is the answer. If there is no error, the answer is B. Ignore the errors of punctuation if any.
So luckily you have only 75 questions. So you'll be having only 15 questions in English. So you may have 5 questions for comprehension, then 3 questions for finding out error like that. All these patterns will be there in your paper and you will have to mark. If your strength is English, please concentrate on that. Try to develop the ability to read the passage quickly, understand, and then mark. Okay, that's what it is. Next is quantitative aptitude. This is quantitative aptitude. Here, please read the question 31 to 35. Please read the question.
Take the given data set and answer the following question. There are 1080 particles paper bags sold by shop ABC. A shop A sold bag 25% more than shop B. Equal number of paper and fabric bags sold by shop B. The number of paper bags sold by B is double the fabric bags sold by A. The number of paper bags sold by shop C is 50% the fabric bag sold by shop A. The number of fabric bags sold by shop C is 25% that by shop C.
Yeah,
Find the ratio
actually,
between the
don't no no don't get tensed on seeing this type of question. This is the beginning. For example, this is data interpretation, but not based on any chart, but based on data given in word format. You will have to understand the sentences, make out answers ready, data ready, and then analyze the data. Could you follow? So this is how the first one type of question. And then this is another type. This is known as tables. This is known as tabular column. Here, shop A, B, C, D, ratio of total books to pen sold, then average number of books, printing mistakes,
Okay.
books, books, and pen sold. So based like this is also data interpretation. Then next one, 41 to 45. In the following questions, there are two equations, x and y. You have to solve both the equations and give your answer A if x is greater than y, then B if x is less than y, C if x is greater than or equal to y, D if x is less than or equal to y, or E if x is equal to y. Correct? Yeah, I'm
Mm.
not able to see it. So this is how it is. You will have to work out this. You have to find out what is x, what is y, and then rate it accordingly. Okay. Then this type of questions will be there. Jaya and Shivani invested 5,000, 6,000 respectively in business. After 6 months, Ria joined business. This is known as partnership business. So the profit to be divided based on the capital invested by them and for the months. So this is one type of question. Next is based on measurement. So one thing, now it is time for me to tell you how you can succeed in maths and reasoning. Maths and reasoning, only solution is practice, 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 nothing else. And in the case of maths, you must be thorough with tables up to 20. Even if I wake you up at 11:40 p.m. and ask you what is 17 square, you must tell immediately up to 20 table. Table must be thorough. Then squares up to 50. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 41, 41 square, 42 square, 33 square, 39 square. Up to 50 square, you must be thorough. And cubes up to 25. 16 cube, how much? 21 cube, how much? Everything, it must be, you must have it in an alert manner in your mind. Understand? Not only that, you must know the formula of all measurements like circle, rectangle, square, cube, sphere. I don't know. There's so many other things will be there. If you go to Google and search, you will get, or in the materials I have given also, you may see that formula and all that. So you must be thorough with formula because this question is formula. The radius to height of a cylinder. This is based on cylinder problem. So likewise, there can be questions. There will be questions on time and distance, time and work, then speed and distance, then train problems, then that boat and stream problems, time and work. Apart from that, uh, average, percentage, likewise, so many type of problems will be there. In your examination, the standard is not very high. They will ask only like this. These are actually um, of the questions that were asked in IBPS or SBI exams. From there, I have copied and given here. So you will have to see the questions first, understand, work out, and then prepare yourself. Since you have come in the last minute, you have maximum 4 days before you. Probably you may have time to go through 4 model papers or 6 model papers I have given. Please go through them. So this is for mathematics, quants. So this type of question also will be there. What is this graph called?
pie chart.
Ah, correct. I couldn't remember that word. You remembered it correctly. Good, pie chart. So that will be the pattern. Then here, if you answer all these 150 questions within 2 hours or 3 hours, that is great. And then you can find out how you can improve. Next is reasoning questions. Reasoning is a new subject which we don't study in our classes, schools or colleges. But this you will have to practice by going through the various questions that are given. In this paper, I think in the given word lavishly, if all the consonants are replaced with its previous letter and all the vowels are replaced with its next letter, after that, remove all the repeated letter and arrange them in alphabetical order. Which of the following will be the third from the left end? So consonants means what? Other than A, E, I, O, U, all those are known as consonants. Here in this problem, they are telling what they are telling. All the consonants are replaced with the previous letter. That means L is a consonant. So what is the letter that will come before L in A, B, C, D? Hello?
K, sir, K, K. K.
K. So say you should put K. And for vowels, they say you should put the next letter. And all the vowels are replaced with the next letter. That means A will be followed by B. B for Bombay. So likewise, you will change them. And then what they say, uh, remove all the repeated letters. That is, if one B is there, another B is again coming, you have to remove that. After that, what will be the third from the left hand? For a sample, maybe we can see the answer for this. What is the type of answer they have given for this? This, they have not given the solution also. They have only given A as the answer. Why don't you take your notebook and try to work out? Now, this one only. I won't ask you to work out all the problems. This alone, just see how it comes. 61. Yeah, please work out.
Mm.
Take your notebook, pen, paper, and all. Yeah, you please work out.
Yes, sir.
I will come. I don't know where I kept my pen. Could you get the answer, Jay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first class. Very happy. So similarly, next question is, this is on directions. Directions means normally when you put direction like this, they will say this is north, this is south, and this side, this is east, this side is west. And then if you put line like this, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, you must be knowing that. So like that, questions will be on directions. And apart from that, next question will be, these are known as puzzles. These are known as puzzles. You will be able to answer them well only when you start answering more of these puzzles and practice yourself. Okay. So based on that, the questions and answers will be given. In this is a very simple question. In the given number 8, you may have mostly 15 questions only, means you will have two data interpretation questions. Say maybe 4 and 4, 8 questions. Then balance 7 questions will revolve around what is that? The like the one sequence I told you, the changing of the letters, or the direction problem, or blood relation problem. Like that, they will be asking questions. So only 15 questions. So this is another one known as syllogism. That is,
So,
you have to read the sentences and then answer
I
conclusion
cannot.
one. You know this, na? Syllogism.
Yes, I
You
have
are
done
aware
it.
of that. You have done that, na?
Yes.
Very yeah, right. So, are you how to say in Malayalam? Do you know how to ask in Malayalam?
അറിയാമോ
Whatever it is, I'm not able to follow. Doesn't matter. This is also another.
അറിയാമോ അറിയാമോ
Karaya, Karaya na Ariyan. Acha, this one is another word, another puzzle problem. Please work out that and see. This only, I think this must be easy. I don't know because only few points are there. But then in all these problems, how to succeed, there will be a lead. One problem will guide you. And from that, you should take the lead and go about making the picture so that you can get the answer. Now, for example, we may do this. Please read this. A certain number of, please read loudly and
a
try to
certain
work
number
out
of
in your notebook. Please read.
certain number of persons sit in a linear row and all face north. Four persons sit between A and B. B sit second to the right of the B. One person sits between the G and K. The number of persons sit between B and K is the same number of persons to, to sit right of the K. B sits fifth to the left of the G. P sits third from one extreme end. P sits just to the left of the P. B. P sits to the left of A.
Yeah. Now, can you try to draw a diagram and then see how it comes? A certain number of persons. You please start doing it. If I read loudly, it will affect you.
Okay, sir, I have wrote it, but what is the question, sir?
You have
Okay,
done it.
so
You are
I
able to
see.
know. Acha, what is the answer for
1, 2, 3,
79?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What is the answer for 79?
16, sir. D, 16.
Uh, D 16. Okay. What about 80?
Okay. It means it's exactly between B and R. So it means it's exactly between B and R. How many persons is
81?
seven?
No, no. But one suggestion I would like to tell you. In all
I
these exams, if you come across a question which is very tough, and which will take more time for you,
mm,
it is wise to leave that question and go ahead with the next question.
yes.
Do you follow what I say? Manslayo?
മനസ്സിലായി sir, മനസ്സിലായി.
So the
Mm.
answer for this 79 to 81, 79 to 81,
But I,
here it will come like this. 79 is A, 80
oh,
is D, 81 is E.
I,
So please look at this diagram. So what is the mistake you have done? Possibly you would have kept B on the right side, whereas here B is coming left of A.
I wrote A in the left side, so that is the
That is a
mistake.
mistake. So that is a mistake. So what we should do, whenever we draw picture, we should draw from both angles. It can be A and B, or it can be B and A. Like it, you can't see it now. So that is how you have to draw two types of pictures. Because if you have drawn with A and B like that, one of the conditions may not get fulfilled.
Mm,
Understand? So that is why you have to do two or three types of pictures, mainly two pictures in this only two directions, all of them are facing towards north. So that is not a problem. In some questions, they will confuse you by telling some are facing north, some are facing south. So in that case,
mm,
left and right of the people also will differ.
mm,
Same way, there can be circle-based questions. In the circle-based questions, for you, mostly all the people will be facing inside the circle. But in many other exams, they give problems. There are 8 people sitting in a circle. 4 of them face towards the circle. 4 of them face away from the circle. Understand? So you have to work out such problems, practice, and then go. Practice is the only solution. This is also another puzzle problem, slightly tougher, more data. Please practice that,
mm,
and that will be good. Next is socio-economic general awareness.
mm,
Here, it can be questions like, say, economics or commerce or something related to business. They
okay,
can
sir.
ask about Adani, they can ask about Ambani. The one problem for that is there is no fixed syllabus for this. They are asking questions from history. When when did Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place? Which year? Do you know which year it was?
No, sir.
We may
No,
not
no, no,
remember.
sir. Yes, sir.
I- we may not remember. 1919. In which year capital of India was shifted from Kolkata to Delhi? We may not know that. So they ask questions relating to history. They ask questions relating to constitution. They ask questions relating to geography, science, and everything. And they will ask something like, what is going to happen tomorrow? you know, they may they may even ask about the cyclone we had recently. What is the
Yes,
name of that cyclone?
don't know.
Michigan, Michigan.
Okay,
No, recent cyclone in Chennai, the a cyclone affected, so
sir.
Michigan or whatever it is, they may ask that level, current level also. They may even ask who is the chief minister of Madhya Pradesh, because there has been a change in the chief minister in
Mm,
5 states. I have posted a video also on that recently.
okay,
You might have seen that. So there will be questions on current affairs. There will be questions on history, geography,
mm,
science, anything there can be. Apart from that, they may ask sometimes, what is the tagline of HDFC Bank? What is the
mm,
tagline of our Federal Bank?
Mm.
Like that
Your
also they
perfect
this
timing
is
partner.
this is yeah, this is only very difficult to predict what is going to come, what will not come. So I have given you some materials, reading them and all, you may not have time, but accordingly, at least go through the 60 or 70 questions I have given here. There is no guarantee they are going to
Perfect.
ask only from here, but they
Very
will
fine.
give you an idea what type of questions can be asked in the examination.
Yes.
And then computer awareness.
Mm.
So you please go through computer awareness questions
Mm.
model and then try to know the answers. Then
Yes.
this is sales aptitude. If you go through the sales aptitude questions that I have given, about 60 of them will be there for you.
Yes.
That alone will do. So now what I am going to tell you, since the time available before us is very less, I suggest you are doing this Federal Bank PO Model 4. This one is Model Paper 1. This one is Model Paper 3. This one is Model Paper 2. Then I think initially I prepared only 4. So that is why afterwards you have Federal Bank clerks, and then again one more I made
Correct.
without not exactly similar to the paper, but to give you variety of questions. I have given because you can score marks only in English, quantitative aptitude, and reasoning, and computer knowledge. Because general knowledge is very tough. I mean, we don't know what is it they are going to ask. Similarly, sales aptitude, okay, that is not problem. You can manage. So this is another paper number 5 I have given you. And then this is paper number 6 I have given you. Other things are clerks only. This is another PO. Paper 7 also I have given. But these contains only reasoning, maths, and English. Doesn't matter. It is only for practice. Okay. Once you do all these problems, 1 minute, you will not have time. After doing that, if you have time, then what you can do is you can try to work out some more questions. Here, common errors in English. I have given variety of questions. Errors in questions, say in English and all that. So this one you can try to work out. 1 minute. 1 minute. Somebody is calling me. 1 minute. Hello. Yes, please. ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ದೆ ಸರಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ hello 1 minute.
I sure,
Hmm,
sir.
yeah, just a minute, this is over. Oh, where is the other one? Yeah, so there are so many other things I have given. Computer awareness book I have given, computer basics I have given. I have given you banking questions. So many and ignore these things. Descriptive writing, this is not required for you. This is not required for you. Okay, you can leave them because that is only for probationary officers exam conducted by IBPS and SBI. Then I have given some English papers also. Simply additional links. This is very important for you. So this is Mica magazines. I will show you what it is. If you click this one, you will get a lot of information. It is not coming. So it's chala gaya. Oh. So then I will remove this from here. This is wrong. That's not required. I will give you that link, Micah. 1 minute, hold on. Mm, I will search here Micah and give you. Just a minute. I will give you one more link that will be useful for you. That is known as Micah. That is a magazine. There is no time for you to read now. I want you to read at least latest magazine, that is month of November and October. Okay, just a minute. Micah magazines. I got it now. I am giving you 1 minute. You are there in which one? 70252. I have
Yes,
given
sir.
you. I have given you the link now. I am clicking that one to show you what is it I have given you. Yeah, I'm
But I cannot
now.
see the screen, sir.
Now you may not
I
be able
can.
to see this. Now you can see this now. This is what I have shared with you now. Bunch of information, but there is no time for you to read. Now, please.
Mm.
Now, are you seeing this Micah magazine now? Are you seeing Micah magazines on the
Yes, yes,
screen?
sir.
Yeah. So you please go through this November issue, October issue. And in this November issue, I want you to go through, say, page number 41, 41, 42. You can just read other things like information, Justice
Mm.
Prakash, just go through them. They can ask questions from this. And apart from this, just a minute, we will go to page number 41. That is because that page contains page down, page down. I think it has gone very much back. So in fact, if you want some general knowledge questions, there are questions here also. You see, there are, but where is the time? There is no time for you. And if you want some medium level questions, they are all given here. You can work out them also, but there is no time for you.
Yes,
Say,
sir.
Dolpur Karoli Tiger Reserve becomes which of the following number of the tiger reserves? Very bad. This type of question, very tough. What rank did India secure in the 16th International Olympiad on Astronomy, Astrophysics? These are all very tough questions. So you just, if only if we read that, we can answer them. You will have some papers like English, maths, then reasoning, that also in all these papers, but there is no time, but you can use them for your general knowledge. And general
Okay.
knowledge you can use, but I am searching, I am guiding you now to
Mm.
go through this one essentially, because sometimes they will ask questions about who is the this one. Understand? Who is the
Yes,
chairman of Rajya Sabha, vice president, Lok Sabha speaker? This data and all you must read and equip yourself well. And once you score good marks in this, you will be selected for the next round. Next round is group discussion. That group discussion is not similar to other companies' group discussion. Here it will be based on situation. About that, I will explain later on. And
yes, sir.
once you clear the written test, don't waste time. Immediately you contact me and then pay 558 rupees. Okay, 558 rupees. Then I will give you all the GD questions that they have asked so far in the um, say in the exams, in the selections. And based on that, we will have discussion also. The only success will come for people who can talk well in English. Once you clear that round, next round is personal interview. For that, I will conduct two mock interviews for you on payment of rupees 250. This is what I have been doing And recently I had 700 candidates for Federal Bank, out of which 120 plus got selected as PO and 70 plus got selected as clerks. Out of the total 501 officers and 225 clerks. So this is how it is. But success is not because I am guiding them. It is all because of the efforts taken by the individual candidates. But I will show you this is how you have to go. If you keep that path and proceed well, you will succeed. Do you follow my points? Are you able to understand
Yes, sir.
what I said? Is it
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Best wishes. I wish
Thank
you
you,
what
sir.
is 1 minute. I will switch off and then talk.